both know Brenda doesn't think clearly sometimes. She doesn't really want me to know what's going on. I depend on you to tell me the truth.
I know you do, but I gave her my word.
I understand that, but if there's a secret floating around that could hurt her, I need you to tell me.
Like you. Difficult to protect as it is. If she doesn't trust me, it's going to be impossible.
I have power. I can influence people behind the scenes, right?
Yes.
If I know who I'm dealing with, I can do whatever it takes.
Can't answer the questions, Sonny. I wish I could.
I'm not asking you to choose. You got to protect Brenda no matter what, right?
Yeah, and I will. I'll do that.
You know what? At one time, I would have gone to Brenda, made her tell me, you know. Bullied her, charmed her, manipulated her, whatever it took.
See, Brenda has to deal with this in her own way.
It'd just be nice if you know, she could confide in me. But I can't do that if she doesn't let me.
It's
with Brenda?
I mean, sometimes the usual.
She acts out when she's scared, you know. I know you're tired of me telling you what to do with her. But it's like I'm just trying to help.
It goes both ways. She's not exactly rational when it comes to you either.
She depends on you, and, you know, even though she gets on your nerves, she knows you're the best person to protect her. That's why she made you her emergency contact.
Yeah, well, she said it was because she thought I wouldn't care if she died.
I need you to promise me, if you need any help, if she needs anything, come to me.
Yeah, well.
Michael in. Hey, why don't you ever tell me? Anything. I mean...
I apprised the Divine One of the badged betrayer's true nature. She deserves to know of his heinous acts. Starting with the callous rendering of young Michael to the pitiless grip of the...
Shouldn't you be downloading cell phone information from the Balkans men?
It's in progress upstairs.
Can you go check on it, please?
Yes, of course.
I can't believe that Dante sent Michael to prison. I mean, that must have been horrible for you.
Yeah, I wanted to kill Dante for what he did to Michael.
Well, I don't think someone should guard me, you know, that you want to kill.
I don't want to kill him anymore.
Why not?
Just, you know, I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because I don't.
Maybe there's something I can do to help.
On the night that Michael went to prison, it was probably one of the worst nights of my life. We had tried so hard to protect him. You know, but the truth is, Sonny, Carly, and I, we were all responsible, not just for covering up how Claudia died, but, you know, for the life that we gave Michael.
Yeah, but you're not blaming yourself, are you?
Come on, let's face it, Michael has a life that I made for him. I mean, I wanted to show this kid the world. But instead he went to prison.
And then you went to prison.
It's wrong.
Kid,
it's wrong.
Does that?
It's wrong. All of it is wrong. Michael pays every day for what I've done.
I wish I could tell you how bad I've messed up. I've made some really bad mistakes.
You didn't screw up as bad as I did. I need to talk to you.
Well, I just started this job. I can't be talking to people unless they urge or something.
It's okay. My organization has an arrangement with Coleman.
So he pays you for protection? You must be very proud of yourself. Taking money from a working man.
Come on, I need to go over what happened when you were being held by the Balkans man.
I already told you.
Yeah, well, tell me again. Now that you had a little time to think about it.
Why would I want to think about being kidnapped and smacked around? I already told you what I know. Leave it at that.
No, you got closer to the Balkan than any of us. And what you remember can save a life. Maybe Lucky's.
They had no idea that I understand a fair amount of Croatian. They're pretty careless with the phone calls.
What'd you hear?
Not much that you don't already know. The Balkan wanted Brenda alive. He wanted to ask her something.
But do you have any idea what that was?
None at all. I don't think the thugs did either. But they did get one call that was different. They were speaking in English, or at least trying to. It was pretty cryptic.
Could you tell what they were talking about? I mean, do you remember any names?
No, I did. Now that I think about it. Whatever they were talking about, it had something to do with a man named Jack.